Good morning, good afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are. It's me again, Jen. Hello! And we are still talking about the Star Spinner Tarot deck, which is a tarot deck created by Truggles. And Truggles is a comic book artist, which is pretty clear by the design of these cards. They're very comic book like. They definitely have a almost an anime type style to them, and they're very cute. And speaking of cute, we have a very cute page of coins. So the pages in this case are represented. There's a little like letter P up at the top, so we know it's a page. And then at the bottom, it does say coins, so we know what suit it is. The character in this one is more feminine looking, definitely, and is wearing a dress. Kind of a 20s flapper style, Great Gatsby, yeah, try to say that, sort of dress. And she is holding the coin in her hand and looking at it very uh, thoughtfully. It's like, what do I do with this newfound riches that I have? Which is very much what the Page of Coins is about. The Page of Coins is about typically coins, again, are tangible things, the physical things that you can manifest in the real world. So that can have to do with skills and things of that nature, but most of the time it's a material possession. So coins, for one, goods or services or objects or things to trade and that kind of thing. So with this one, the Page of Coins has just discovered some new wealth or some new abundance in some way and does not yet know how to deal with that appropriately. Maybe they're going to make good choices, maybe not. Maybe they're going to sit on it too long. So, one of the things with the Page of Coins is kind of taking a moment to contemplate what your wealth means or what wealth means to you. And in this case, she's looking at this coin kind of in the way of that I would when I'm like, oh, well, what do I spend this on now? I just got the big paycheck, and there are so many things to do with that big paycheck. Should I do something fun? Or should I do something responsible? And pages, as we know, represent kind of youth, innocence, the people in our lives or the energy in us that is kind of youthful, shall we say, and childish in other ways. So when you look at it this way, you can kind of go, okay, well, she probably wants to spend it on something fun. And somebody needs to come along and tell her, yeah, maybe you should spend that on something that you need to pay off, that kind of thing. Or it is letting us know it's okay sometimes to spend money on something frivolous and silly. So when you see this card in a reading, it's one of those cards that you kind of have to look at in a couple of different ways and look at with the cards surrounding it. It can be a new opportunity, a new job, or new abundance in your life. It can be telling you, hey, spend it on something fun. If you got an invitation to a party or you saw tickets to something that you really want to go to, this is probably telling you you have the money to do it. Go do it. It's okay. You have the time off. You have the ability to do these things. Go have a little fun. So I really like that card in the sense of a lot of ways the page has to do with the cards that are surrounding it. As it stands on its own, it is about that youth and innocence and naivete about things. So keep that in mind when this card is drawn. I also really like that she's in this garden. She is very safe. She's very secure. The sun is shining in the background. You can tell that it's a lovely day. So she can just take the time to contemplate these things. There is no rush. There's not a lot of movement in this card. Everything's very focused on that coin and on her. I like that she's very brightly colored as well, but again, I would much rather the coins have more green in them. I guess leaning into the gold is good too, but many of these cards, they don't lean into the more traditional elemental imagery or elemental colors. So I feel like if you're not going to have the more traditional image, you probably want to lean into the color scheme that is more traditional. But either way, these cards are adorable. I've enjoyed them all month. And while I am curious to see what we're going to do next month, I am still holding out for the fun and enjoyment of these. So until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!